Today is a hike to Angel's Landing. I'm heading in to meet Keith and Janice so we can get an early start. We catch the first shuttle bus into Zion Valley. The morning sun on the canyon peaks is very inspiring. After about 30 minutes, we arrive at the Grotto, which is where we start our trek to Angel's Landing. We cross the Virgin River and get this adventure underway. The first few minutes is flat along the side of the river. Keith spots a wild turkey. Pretty soon we start the ascent with quite a few steep switchbacks. I get a nice photo of a rufous-sided towhee not too much longer after starting the uphill climb. I'm starting to get pretty warm, so off comes the jacket. Fortunately, after a while, the trail levels out for a short stretch in the Refrigerator Canyon, where there's shade and it was cool. However, it doesn't take long before we're back in a climb. So far, in the first mile and a half of the climb, I have gained about 800 feet. Entering Walter's Wiggles, the progress is probably about 50 yards or 45 meters, but yet it gains 250 feet. The views are increasingly amazing. By the way, Walter of Walter's Wiggles was the first superintendent of Zion National Park. The Wiggles were originally constructed back in 1926. As Janice and Keith and I exit the Wiggles, we are almost to Scout Lookout. We have arrived. That's perfect enough. At some point I got it. Scout Lookout is where the serious, scenic, and very scary trek starts for the final half mile to Angel's Landing. I'm just going to get it started, and then maybe I can get something to talk. I apologize for the heavy breathing, but it was a tough slog for this 70-year-old. But I was determined to do it. There really isn't much to say. The scenery here speaks for itself. Could have done this without the chains, but they were very useful and they helped immensely.
Morning.
Good morning.
Careful there, huh?
Holy cow. My destination, Angel's Landing, is just past this spot.
You did it? Yep, that's all right, brother.
I know, I'm a little scared than I thought coming up.
How you doing?
Well, I'm doing. Is that it right there?
A little bit more.
Oh, shit. Oh well. Just keep on climbing.
That's it.
It gets a little bit hairier too.
Oh, good.
Just a warning.
well, so far so good, I guess.
We're getting there. We're almost there. There's like one more climb after this ridge coming up.
Oh, one more after this one. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're good. Go ahead. This is a nice spot for me to stand.
I apologize.
Whoa.
Is this it?
Yeah, that's it. All the way like 100 yards that way.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's no joke of a hike.
View up towards the Narrows. View up towards Hidden Canyon, past Touchstone Wall on the left. View west out of the valley, Mountain of the Sun on the left, and Court of the Patriarchs on the right. Woohoo! I made it. Don't step backwards. It's a long way down. Then I head back down. Much easier. My new friends from Washington State who made sure I made it, they were awesome kids.
Oh wow, we're almost
It didn't take long to get back down to Scout Lookout.
Is it going?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I can see the time ticking.
These are my climb down buddies. What's your names?
Sydney.
Sydney?
Austin.
Austin. Good people. Yeah, be very careful because you don't want to get to the very last step and then,
I know, and then break your leg.
well, it's see if my friends are still here.
Oh, hopefully it didn't get you.
They were just saying the same thing about you.
I know. It's like,
Hopefully he's coming down.
There he is.
well,
All right, Fred, we're out. Nice to meet you.
it was here. Give me a hug. You guys were sweet. Thanks.
Enjoy your
Thanks again.
travels.
I appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
There were a lot more people as midday approached. I was surprised at how much longer it took than I figured. The vistas were awesome. It was an amazing day with my wonderful Canadian friends, Keith and Janice. I am now back down at the riverside, and there is Angel's Landing behind me. I take one last look at Angel's Landing and marvel at its majestic beauty and what a memorable day it was.